In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows, many a time it does happens that we are cheated, looted, deceived, this and that. And once it does happen, obviously we feel pain and trouble, and then we think that I should not have done that at all. I should have avoided it. And had I avoided it, it had not happened with me at all. I would have succeeded in protecting myself, and I would have protected in feeling and encountering the pain and the trouble in my life which I am facing at the moment. Now, there is a question to be asked, and that question is how to protect ourselves from the looting and the cheatings of the other people. How can we protect ourselves? That is a question to be debated upon. I think that if at all, before we go for how to protect ourselves, we need to think that why, after our why, we were cheated and looted first of all. What wrong did we make which has allowed those people, which has permitted someone else to loot us, to cheat us? I think it is that we had trusted them. We had trusted them. A person was saying that many of us, or some of us, think and feel that this person is honest unless and until she does prove that they are not honest at all. I think this is exactly the same thing. Because once we start thinking that this person is honest and whatever she is saying is true, our critical thinking does not work at all. We start believing in whatever somebody is trying to show to us, whatever somebody is trying to tell to us. We start believing, and once we do start believing, we come into the trap, and it becomes far more easier for them to loot us, to cheat us, to defraud us, to do this thing and to do that thing, which is manipulative enough. I think that still the same person said that we should consider somebody as a dishonest person unless and until somebody proves oneself otherwise. We should keep thinking that this person is not honest at all. And I think if at all we do adopt this approach, it will be like we will not trust anyone else at all. Whatever somebody is saying, whatever somebody is trying to show, we will not be believing in that at all. Our critical thinking will be active, and once our critical thinking is active and we are unwilling to trust anyone else, what does happen then? I think they don't get an opportunity. They don't get an opportunity to cheat us, to loot us at all, and we keep ourselves safe. But still, there is another thing, that if at all we are that much suspicious, what is going to happen then? Maybe we will not be able to trust anyone else at all. Maybe we will not be able to take the initiative at all. So, still, there is an answer to that, and the answer is that keep listening well to a person, keep observing a person, and keep asking the other people about the credibility of this person. First of all, we need to listen to them well, and we need to verify whatever somebody is saying, even in the issues, according to the issues which are somewhat sensitive. I think that we should keep our critical thinking active, and if at all we do succeed in keeping our critical thinking as active enough, I think we will be able to make ourselves a safe person, and we will not be looted and cheated at all. So I think this critical thinking, that is a great way of thinking. Although we don't need to become cynical person at all, we don't need to become cynical person at all, but still, as for the critical thinking is concerned, it must be, I think, protected. It must be practiced so that we could keep ourselves safe.